I'm Shoot the Chit, and this is a bad idea. Hey, what's up, Chitheads? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be testing out this Ninja Apex ramp I recently purchased. I have some bigger plans in mind with this thing for later down the road, but I figured, you know what, since I have a ramp, might as well see if we can jump a little bit, right? For this occasion, we brought out ETM RTR and the Ghostcat F4X. So Kevin, apologies in advance, you probably don't want to watch this video. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and set this ramp up, test it out, and see if we can not go to the emergency room today. Before we get started, I just want to show you how easy it is to transport this. There's a few different versions of these ramps. I got the Apex because it has a higher weight limit, and I'm a little thick, and I plan on jumping heavier bikes. So this is about 400 bucks. Guys, I'm not affiliated with them at all. I bought this, but I'll leave the link in the description of this video if you're interested. How easy it is to transfer this. Put this on like a cute little backpack. It's kind of heavy, and I have to tell you, I was walking through some doorways and this thing got caught, so it's a bit awkward, but all in all, if you're not going to be going too far, I think it's going to be pretty easy. But how do we look? I'm late for school. All right, guys, they have these things called instructions. I didn't look at those. This is the first time I've ever set this up, so let's see how long it takes. But it seems like it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty cool. These are adjustable, so you can set one side higher or lower and get this thing like set for uneven surfaces. The little ends pivot. So this seems pretty solid to me. Famous last words? Well, we'll find out. I think at this point I can pretty much just roll it. Oh yeah. Okay, so far, first impressions. Feels decently solid. You can pretty much just roll it. That was terrible. So obviously, guys, I'm pretty terrible at jumping. I'm usually jumping off of something, not up something. So it's really throwing off my whole center of balance and everything, but that's what these things are for. Practice makes perfect. So yes, guys, I may suck today. I may suck tomorrow, but it's a process. It's a learning process, guys. And I do have to say, I like the Ghostcat F4X. The handlebar position on that bike for jumping is really awkward because a lot of your weight's over the front, where on something like this, it's just a more balance. So as much as I like goofing off on the F4X, Kevin, you might be safe. I maybe won't be jumping that bike that much after all. So we moved it a little bit now that you can see there's a visible gap. From before just going at a little tabletop up there, it didn't seem like anything, but now, I mean, I know that's not that much, but just visually, that's kind of scary to me. Guys, that's definitely scarier, but this is all part of overcoming boundaries. Just not used to hitting things like this, so let's try it a few more times. Terrible. Oh, that was nice. There we go. All right, we're making progress, guys. That last one I did, it may not, I can just tell when I'm doing it. It feels better. I'm coming over mental blocks. I'd say it's like we're making progress, getting better. That's what all the fun's about. That was a nice one. More or less the same thing, just a little more distance. Making progress. All right, so to give you guys what an idea what it looks like when you ride up to it. This is much more terrifying in person than it is on the internet, I'll tell you that much. You see people that are good at jumping, they make it seem so effortless. But I am not good at jumping. But here I am, guys. What's your excuse? That was bad. You can tell when you do it right because it just feels effortless. You don't feel like any violent. It just glides right up and over. So I definitely need to practice, and I'm glad I picked up this ramp because, you know, growing as a human being is half the fun. All right, guys, since we've been doing this for like an hour, 30 minutes or so, clearly we're professionals at this point, and he's gonna take one for the team and lay down in front of the ramp and hopefully not end up with any serious injuries today. I'm Shoot the Chit, and this is a bad idea. All right, before we pack up, I'm gonna try it once like this and just hope for the best. You know, in person that looks very high, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be all that bad, but we'll see. Guys, I have to say I'm super happy we gave this a try, because when you look at the ramp this way, maybe in video it's not going to look that crazy, but that's pretty far. That's going to be like an intense jump. But honestly, after doing it the first time, it's like my fear of doing it is so much less, and it's really not as bad as it looks. So it's like new skill learned today. I think it's going to help me feel more confident just being out and about and coming against obstacles and knowing that I can take a jump like this. It's really not as violent as you would think. Give you guys an idea what it looks like from first person view going off the ramp in this configuration. It's a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's fun, guys, that's exhilarating. You know, it's nice coming out here, we're kind of just sessioning this and practicing and getting better at skills rather than just doing a ride one-off. So it's really nice. I've always wanted to go to a skills park and practice it doing drops and stuff. So, you know, you do stuff like this, and at the end of the day, you feel like you come away being a better rider. It's pretty fun. I can tell I'm putting the suspension on this RTR to the test. Definitely on the heavier end of riders. I felt it bottom out a little bit in a couple of these jumps, but it's fun. This thing's such a fun little bike. You can just rip up and down all these little hills like this. Like, look. Overall, this Ninja Apex ramp, 450-pound weight limit. This thing feels nice and solid. We've gone over it. I'm 245 pounds. This bike weighs over 100 pounds. So, you know, 300 and something pounds of weight with all the momentum. This thing is taking it no problem. It's adjustable. You can wear it as a backpack. This thing is really cool. I'm glad I bought it. Just like kids again. He's getting good. He's getting some nice air on the Ghostcat. There you guys have it. Just doing a little bit of session work on the Ninja Apex ramp, 450-pound weight limit, performed flawlessly. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with them at all. That ramp sells for $400 and some odd. I Googled and found a coupon code for it and got it for just under $400 shipped. And overall, I don't regret my decision at all. In the grand scheme of things, it's gonna make us feel like a better rider, and we're gonna have a bunch of fun. I feel like a kid again. Thanks for watching, and you know, you'll probably see this ramp again in the future, but you know, no spoiler alerts. Anyways, guys, catch you in the next one. Peace.